I know you're lost. I know you, lost one. I know your pain. You're running. You're struggling. You're fighting to survive. You wake up to the sounds of the end, the taste of defeat. You can't catch a break, can you? Can't catch your breath. Every minute is a struggle to survive. Your days are numbered, but they never end. You have nowhere to turn, no one to trust. You're lost. But I found a place, friend. A place for you. A place of peace. Come to me, and I will show you. Come to me, and I'll take you on the path. But your window is slim, and the rising is coming. So come to me. Come to me, and rest in peace. You there, running from the night. What are you afraid of? The free, hunting you in the dark? You don't have to be. You're lost, and they're looking for you, to bring you home, to live as they live, to live as one mind. They don't harm those of us who are found. No, we are their friends, their protectors, guiding them as they guide us. We are part of one mind too. And when they accept you as their own, well, there is no need to fear the dark anymore. Why are you here? What brought you to the end? Why do you still carry on when everything you love is lost? Now you ask yourself these questions, but do you truly know the answer? Do you truly have the will? Life has brought you low, but don't be afraid of your pain. You'll find it's your greatest gift. It prepared a place for you here, among me, and my friends. Your friends too, if you join us. Now think about it, but don't think too long. I know you're hurting, lost one. Every day is a struggle. Day by day, you wake up and wonder, is it worth it? It must be hard. You must be tired. But that pain you feel, we could take it, and we could set you free. Set you on the path, bring you closer to one mind. When you walk the unnamed path with us, you don't have to suffer anymore. Do you remember a world without fear? A world of freedom? Once you're found, that world can be more than just a memory. So come to me, lost one, and I'll show you a brighter world, a better world. I will show you freedom. Before the release, we were selfish. We only cared about ourselves and what we wanted. The needs of the world were nothing compared to our world. And when we lost it all, we were all brought low. Your ego, it's holding you back. You cling to these earthly possessions and faces long gone. But why? Why relish in the pain and suffering that comes with remembering when you can just let go? What do you have left to lose? When you destroy self, when you let go of your ego, then you can be found. And wouldn't you rather rest in peace than continue to fight a losing battle? Lost ones, you must be in pain. You must suffer so much. Running from a world you could be part of, clinging to the festering wounds inside you. Why struggle when you can find peace, when you can know freedom? Come to us, lost one, and we will release you of your ego. And as your self dies, as you become found, you will know freedom only as we do. Nothing good comes without a cost. We must all sacrifice to become free. But the price you will pay is so small compared to what you will gain. And when the rising comes, when those who are still lost are destroyed by their ego, you will be free. I know you will. Do you know what it's like to be part of something greater? Not some decaying camp, not some twisted club, but to be part of something real. To be part of one mind. The shuddering collective of the free is grand and is so much bigger than the self, the ego, the thing you lost, cling to so desperately. It's bigger than anything you could possibly own. Food, love, the clothes on your back. If you come to us, you will become part of something bigger, a part of one mind. The free, they are exalted, reverent, above us. And to be brought into one mind, that is when you will know true peace. I wasn't always found. I wasn't always free. Once I clung to my ego, as you all do now. Once I believed happiness came from things and not from freedom. But those things were taken from me, just as your lives were taken from you. As the world released, I wandered for days, hopeless. I wanted to die. I believed there was nothing left for me. I was brought low by the world, but I couldn't see the path. And then the free, hundreds of them, approached me. And I submitted to them, ready to erase myself from this wretched earth. But as they surrounded me, they accepted me as their own. They set me on the path. They found me and brought me to this land to be their protector, to find you all, to be free. Don't you see, friend? Anyone can be found if they're willing. Are you? with us, you're never alone. Not like you are now, lost in the dark, fighting to survive. No, no, we are all part of one mind, a part of the collective of the free. We live so we can protect them, and in turn, they give us something greater. Everything we do, every sacrifice we make, every loss we set on the path is to become closer to one mind, to better understand it. You don't see it now. No, no. You're not on the path. You're still lost. But we'll find you. Yes. Bring you into one mind where you belong. You'll soon know the power of being together. You'll soon know what it's like to rest in peace. And you will survive the dreaded rising. You will become free. Rest in peace. You see it all the time, chiseled into the dated tombstones of those who died before finding true freedom. You see it carved into our faces, telling the world that we are found. And you whisper it to yourself now, trying the words on for size, wondering if you, too, can rest in peace. I mean, isn't that what you want, lost one? Peace? We could give it to you, you know? We could free you of your ego, show you the unnamed path. You've been fighting all this time, struggling against the world, yourself. But you don't have to. Not anymore. All you need to do is join us, and you will never struggle or fight again. You will know friends. You will know family. You will know the free. You will rest in peace. My friends, when you are with us, you will become found. But few who join us are truly free. To become free, it takes sacrifice, reverence, one mind. You must be willing to work for it. And your hard work will come with its rewards. The free, they have reached the highest state of being. One mind. And it is by their grace that they allow us to experience it too. We are blessed by their acceptance, and in turn, we protect them. Why do we not become free ourselves? Why do we not give ourselves over to them? Because they need us, friends. They need our protection. As they sleep, we do their work, making the world safe for them. And in turn, they make us immortal. They make us strong. Don't you want that too? The rising is coming. I have seen it. I have heard the whispers of sorrow and rebellion on the lips of the lost. And when those lost arise to destroy the free, that is when our hardest work will come. That is when we will be needed most. Everything we do is to prepare for the rising. We must protect the free, who are treated with cruelty and malice. We must protect one mind from being destroyed by those too ignorant to know what it offers. Only we, the founders, can protect the free. And when we protect the free, we protect the world. You stand at the edge, gazing into the abyss. The world has weighed you, friend, and brought you low. You are tired, desperate, hungry, and we see that in you. Do you jump into the warm embrace of the darkness to rest in peace with us? Or do you hesitate, forever clinging to yourself, your ego, your suffering? You see, we know your pain. And we have turned ours into strength, into peace. We walk the unnamed path where we do not know fear. Here we know only the power and acceptance of the free. One mind brings us together. One mind keeps us safe. You can join us, you know. You can know the world as we know it. All you have to do is ask, and you will know us. Come to us now, lost one, before it's too late.
Lab Note 206. Captain Curry brought in a new batch of recruits today. That seemed... I don't know. It doesn't matter. I've been so focused, and now... Deacon... He's alive. I mean, he's alive. He's alive. I remember getting out of surgery, and I was so confused. I didn't know where I was. I thought I was at this camp, that camp in Belknap, or wherever the hell they were taking me, Nero, during the evacuation. I remember asking for him. Where's Deacon? Where is he, goddammit? At first they wouldn't even tell me. I ripped out my IV, and later I woke up again, and then they told me. That the camp, that refugee camp where Deacon was waiting, was overrun. And everyone was killed. Everyone was dead. Everyone. And now he's here. How can he be here? No. God damn it. Come on, Sarah, where was I? I was gonna make a note about, what was it, the mutation. Oh, damn it, I've gotta focus. I have to get back to work. Lab Note 207. Deacon brought me the yeast I needed. Okay, I'm making a note about the yeast here and not my husband. God, that sounds so strange to hear myself say that. My husband, my dead husband. But he's not dead. He's doing runs for me. And yep, that's pretty fucking strange. He's so much better than the lazy grunts Matt used to have assigned to me. All right, yeast. So I'm using the yeast as an active carrier for the viral proteins, the plasmids. With enough yeast cultures, I can... Oh, shit. Note that I need a warming device, not too hot, and an egg incubator, something. Using the column chromatographer, I can purify the viral proteins that I need, and then inject into living subjects for testing. God, I really wish I had a centrifuge. It would make purifying the virus so much simpler. He's really angry. Deacon, my dead husband. God, I don't know how to tell him. I don't know how to make it okay that I need to focus on this And he's out there risking his life for this. And I'm, here I am playing scientist with a bunch of yeast cells. All right, back to work. Lab note 208, Weaver. God, why is he such an arrogant ass? Just because he has a fucking PhD from MIT doesn't mean that... And I have 2 PhDs, by the way. 2, thank you very much. Yeah, and look where that got me. Well, at least I don't have to pay off my student loans. Jesus. Anyway, okay, silicate. Silicate, I'm making a note about silicate. So I'm going to use it, the silicate, to continue the column chromatography. The yeast cultures are progressing. Deacon was so funny. Bred viral proteins, all the same to him. Silicate. Okay, so within a day or 2, I will have enough viral proteins to trigger antibodies. Note to self, I still need a goddamn centrifuge. God, where am I going to get one? I managed to piss him off again. Off topic, Deacon. I mean, you know what it is? It's like finding an old VHS tape. God, I sound old. A VHS of someone that you loved who died a long time ago, and you got a bottle of wine and you crawl into the couch and then you sit there with a blanket over you and you just watch it. You watch it over and over and over, but it's just a ghost. It's just a ghost. I went to the barracks the other night. He was asleep. Deacon wants it to be like... He wants it to be like it was. But how can it? I mean, God, how can anything ever be like it was? Come on. Back to my yeast cultures and back to my silicate. Come on. Lab note 209. I finally have a centrifuge. Oh, God. This is going to speed up my work so much. Deacon, he has no idea. No idea. Now, if I only had a DNA sequencer, Okay, wait. Stop. First things first. All right. So I've extracted the nucleic acid from a sample of the virus, placing it into a mixture of phenylchloroform. And this will kill the virus. Hopefully, and separate the nucleic acid from the protein shell. I was only sort of kidding when I told Matt to keep an armed guard outside my tent in case I got infected. God, if an infected subject got loose inside these walls, that'd be a hell of an experiment, wouldn't it? So the centrifuge, I went with Deacon out into the shit, and it was really strange riding with him again. I still remember the day we met, way out on some backwater road near the church where that was a long time ago. He remembered it too, though, the day we met. How I almost shot myself trying to scare off those assholes. Deacon said I'd changed. I told him a lot's changed. I wish I could tell him how much. Oh, shit, you hear that? The centrifuge is almost done. Cross your fingers. Once I have a DNA sequencer, I am going to be so close. So close. Lab note 210. Felt really strange. Going back to Cloverdale, to the labs. Finally getting a look inside the clean room. God, what I wouldn't give to have access to that lab right now. But at least I have a DNA sequencer. I can finally do this. I told Deacon everything. What happened back then. And my research was a part of it. The virus. He didn't have much to say, but Jesus, what could he say? I don't know, maybe I shouldn't have told him. But I had to. I just had to. Jesus, the clean room. The Cloverdale super secret lab, they had culture jars filled with fetal tissue samples. Hard to verify, and I didn't want... But we had to get back, so I didn't. But there were a lot. Human, fetal, dog, cat, horse, mammals, mostly it looked like. One of the sample storage cases was broken. It looked like the low-pressure mercury vapor tube was disconnected, and I mean, that's how the virus got out. God, Gorman was such an idiot. I mean, how long was he a research intern and he still didn't know clean room protocol? Wait, why was I making this recording? I was in a DNA sequencer. Oh, fuck it. I killed Jim Moore. He and his asshole security team they murdered my colleagues. My friends. I mean, they were just trying to save their families, for Christ's sake. And you know what I did? I put my gun in his goddamn face and I pulled the trigger. Just like that, and I didn't feel a goddamn thing. We got stranded in the snow on the way back from Cloverdale. Deacon, I don't know. I mean, maybe it can be like it was. Oh, God, Sarah, the DNA sequencer. Okay, all I need is a live test subject to test the serum. A live test subject. I know just the one. Lab note 211. 211 or 211? Oh, God, who gives a shit? No one's gonna listen to these but me. So, serum test 1.0 was a fucking disaster. Deacon, he somehow managed to bring me the kid that I asked for, and yeah, I mean, I never thought about it until he brought it up, but, you know, these have always been kids to me. Even the one who stabbed me. But this one, on one of the first runs that I did for Matt, when I first got to the island, I saw this kid, a female subject, and I mean, she was probably 10, 11 years old when she got infected, and she was wearing one of those cartoon shirts that were really popular a couple of years ago, Teensy Tabby. I remembered that, and you know, I made this note because my little sister had one just like it. She wore it until she literally wore it out, and my mom made her toss it. Shit. Anyway, for the last few months, I've kept tabs on her. I mean, taking samples, watching her, sending patrols out to follow them. I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know. I mean, maybe that she would be the first to... God, it doesn't matter now. I've killed her. I have killed her along with everybody else. At least Deacon knows the truth now. That I'm not building Matt any goddamn bioweapon, and I wouldn't do it for Cloverdale, and I'm sure as fuck not gonna do it for any goddamn militia. I didn't tell Deacon at first because I don't know. I mean, if I was gonna hang for lying and sabotage, whatever the hell, I was gonna hang alone. I guess it doesn't matter because we're going AWOL. If we get caught, like I told him, they will hang us. Oh shit, somebody's here.
In here.
Matt?
Lieutenant Whitaker.
Colonel Garrett.
Ma'am, Colonel's
Hey,
orders.
what are you doing?
Loading up!
Yes, sir.
Lieutenant, get your hands off me.
Site clear.
Yes, Sergeant.
What's going on, Matt?
Hey, move
Matt,
that
God
shit.
damn it!
Yes,
Sir,
Sergeant.
yes.